Hi everybody, it's Steve Woods, the hypnotist here, the golf hypnotist. Apologies for those of you that's been following these little golf mental hints and tips that I've been running through, because I didn't get a chance to do any last week. Obviously in the UK it was a particularly sad time anyway, but I was actually out the country and I was originally planning to do some of these while I was out the country. The internet wasn't good enough, so in the end I had to leave them. So back again this week, a few more of these still to do, probably enough to fill the rest of this week hopefully, although I've got a day out at a charity golf day on Friday, so I might struggle with that one, but let's see if I can still run one from while I'm out there. Anyway, structure. So I hinted on some of this last time as well when I was talking about anchors and I was talking about triggers to trigger certain things, but I think one of the big areas I work in is structure, it's routine. And I don't just mean your pre-shot routine, although a lot of people rush that. A lot of people feel under pressure when there's people waiting to play, when they're waiting to tee off, or at any point in the game. If there's another 3 or 4 ball approaching, then people feel under pressure and it's almost like, let's just get this shot away, and they skip parts of their routine. So it's really important to have that thought about value, so you keep your value, you know that you're worth being there and having that time, and keeping that structure of your pre-shot routine, the pre-shot routine that works for you as well. Not playing around with it all the time, fine-tuning it, yes, but that's not really the routine that I was going down talking about. This is overall routine. I mentioned about anchoring, I mentioned about doing something to switch on structure, to switch on routine, and they go quite nicely hand in hand. So it might be something in particular that you do, that you might even think about, a rhythm or a beat or something that helps you to from the moment you arrive at the ball or at the tee or onto the green, wherever you are, that actually you start to switch into this nice rhythm, this nice flow of the routine. Because that naturally then leads into your pre-shot routine, that naturally leads into that full flowing swing. So you create this rhythm, this flow throughout your game then. And when I'm working with clients, say it comes into it quite a lot, no matter what we're working on, there needs to be that structure. There needs to be that structure that then creates consistency. So that can be, even when you're on the range, even if you're on the practice green, actually rather than just lining up a row of balls, actually you're treating it as if you're playing for real, treating it as if you're out there on the course, stepping back from the ball, stepping back up to the ball on the range, following the ball around on the green, chipping up onto the green before you then make those putts, whatever it might be, but creating some sort of structure to your game that you can then, to your practice I should say, that then you can feed through to your game as well. There are some books around this, there are some guidance as well online, some ideas online, but feel free to give me a shout as well if you want to have a chat about this, because certainly in my world using hypnosis we can embed a routine quite quickly and quite easily. It's about learning habits really quickly, not waiting 28 days for a new habit to form. Actually, you can form a new habit within a single hypnosis session. So very easy then to create that structure, to create that routine, to create that anchor, which I'm sure I talked about last time. It's that long ago now since I did the last one of these. Can't remember everything I talked about from those, but hopefully I'm not repeating too much. So when you're out on the golf course next, just do what you can to create some structure. Do what you can to think about, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to create this rhythm, this flow, whatever it might be. You might think of something else to do. It might be just taking a nice breath before you step up to the ball. Just something that you can sort of pull out a little bit from the pre-shot routine and create more of a routine in your game in general. So it could be a thought, could be a word, could be scratching your left ear with your right hand even before you go to play. You're just expanding that structure, expanding that rhythm, that routine into all of your game. So that's enough for me. The link, as usual, is in the description if you want to arrange to have a free chat with me, half an hour online, using the web to have a conversation, for us to just explore how hypnosis might well be able to help your game. No obligation, so if you decide not to do anything, that's fine. If you do, then we'll work out a plan in order to create some structure around actually helping you with your game and getting that game sorted out. So I hope that helps. So any questions, drop me a message or reply to this, comment on this video. It's gone to various various areas, various providers, various platforms is the word I'm looking for. Oh, don't you just love doing live videos? Various platforms. But if you comment on there, I should get notified. But even better, just drop me a message and we can have a chat, or say use the link on the description. Thank you very much. Have a great rest of the day. Bye for now.